This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. They're going to the air on the first play. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 45. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. First down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Webb. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Toss it to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Breaks free. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Play action here on first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the defender miss. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking right, this one caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Webb. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The punt over the middle. It's Bell.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening.